Ladies and gentlemen, confidence is not a luxury, it's a necessity. It's the foundation on which dreams are built and goals are achieved. But what do you do when confidence feels out of reach? When doubt creeps in and the voice in your head tells you you're not enough? The answer lies in immediate action. Today, I'll share 6 powerful ways to boost your confidence instantly. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. Your body is the language your mind understands. Stand up straight, shoulders back, chin up, and take purposeful steps. This is not just posture, it's a declaration. When you carry yourself with strength, you feel strong. People see you as confident, and soon, you start seeing it in yourself. If someone spoke to you the way you speak to yourself, would you remain friends with them? The answer is likely no. Replace negativity with affirmations. I am capable. I am deserving. I am unstoppable. When you talk to yourself with conviction, confidence becomes your default mode. Confidence thrives on preparation. Whether it's a presentation, an interview, or even a conversation, preparation eliminates fear. It's the antidote to uncertainty. Remember, confidence is not the absence of fear. It's knowing you've done the work to succeed despite it. The people around you shape your perception of yourself. Surround yourself with those who lift you, who believe in you, and who inspire you to become better. Their energy is contagious, and their belief will bolster your own. Every journey begins with a single step. Celebrate every achievement, no matter how small. Each win is a brick in the foundation of unshakable confidence. Success is cumulative, and every small victory makes the next one easier. Here's the secret. Confidence doesn't come first, action does. Act as if you already possess the confidence you seek. Visualize success. Walk into the room as though you own it. The mind is a powerful tool. It believes what you show it. Confidence is not something that arrives on its own like a gift waiting at your doorstep. It's something you create, something you build brick by brick through the power of action. Too often we sit and wait for the perfect moment, the perfect feeling, or the perfect plan, believing that confidence must come first before we take that first step. But let me tell you the truth. Confidence is not the starting line, it's the finish line. It's not born in the safety of thought, but in the heat of action. Think about it. How do you learn to walk? Not by imagining it, but by standing up, falling down, and trying again. Confidence works the same way. Each step forward, no matter how small, plants the seeds of self-belief. Every time you push past fear, every time you take that leap despite uncertainty, you're proving to yourself that you are capable. The mind loves evidence, and action is the proof it needs. When you take action, no matter how imperfect, you send a signal to your brain that says, I can do this. You shatter the illusion of limitation. Doubt loses its grip because now you have something stronger, experience. And experience builds courage, which becomes the foundation of unshakable confidence. So stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting for the fear to disappear. Start where you are with what you have. Take one small step, and then another. With every action, you're not just moving forward, you're building the version of yourself who doesn't just hope for confidence, but lives it. Confidence is not a gift, it's your reward for daring to act. Your body is a powerful tool, more influential than most people realize. The way you carry yourself sends a message not just to the world, but to your own mind. Stand slouched with your head down and your brain assumes you're defeated. But stand tall, shoulders back, head high, and your mind begins to believe you're unstoppable. Your posture, your movements, even your breathing, all of it shapes how you feel inside. Imagine walking into a room with purpose, every step firm and deliberate. Do you think fear or doubt can survive that kind of energy? No, because your body is telling your mind, I belong here, I am in control. This isn't just a trick, it's biology. Your physiology and mental state are deeply connected. When you carry yourself with confidence, your brain releases the chemicals that match that posture. You feel stronger, braver, more alive. When you feel unsure, take a moment to change your stance. Straighten your back, lift your chin, breathe deeply, and move with intention. You'll feel the shift almost immediately. Confidence isn't waiting for you to feel it. It's created in how you show up, physically and mentally. When you master how you carry yourself, you gain the power to shift your emotions on demand. The words you speak to yourself are the most powerful words you'll ever hear. They shape your identity, your beliefs, and your perception of what's possible. If your inner dialogue is filled with doubt, fear, and negativity, it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. But the moment you change that dialogue, the moment you replace those doubts with empowering, uplifting words, your entire perception of yourself shifts instantly. Your mind is always listening. When you tell yourself, I'm not good enough, it believes you. But when you declare, I am capable, I am resilient, I can handle this, your mind begins to align with that truth. It's not magic, it's programming. Your brain believes the story you repeat most often. So why not choose a story that empowers you? Positive self-talk is not just about repeating empty phrases. It's about speaking to yourself with conviction, reminding yourself of your strengths, your past victories, and your ability to overcome challenges. It's about silencing the critic within and replacing it with a coach, a voice that encourages, uplifts, and propels you forward. In the face of fear or doubt, speak to yourself as you would to a friend you deeply care about. Tell yourself what you need to hear. You've got this. You've faced harder things before. Keep going. In that moment, your perception shifts. You stop seeing obstacles and start seeing opportunities. You stop feeling like a victim and start acting like the hero of your own story. Words are powerful. And the most important ones are the ones you say to yourself. Choose them wisely because they can transform how you see yourself in an instant. Fear thrives in the unknown. It feeds on uncertainty, on the questions you don't have answers to, and the challenges you feel unready to face. But there is a simple, powerful weapon that can cut through fear and give you the confidence to stand strong: preparation. When you are prepared, fear loses its grip and uncertainty is replaced with clarity. Preparation is the great equalizer. It doesn't matter how daunting the task is when you've put in the work, when you've studied, rehearsed, and planned, you carry a quiet assurance that cannot be shaken. You've built a foundation that even doubt cannot erode. Preparation gives you the answers before the questions arise, the solutions before the problems appear. It turns what feels impossible into something manageable, something achievable. Think about it. When do you feel the most nervous? It's when you walk into a situation blind, unsure of what to expect or how to respond. But the opposite is also true. When you've prepared, when you've anticipated challenges and equipped yourself with the tools to handle them, you walk in with confidence. You know you've done the work. You've rehearsed the steps, reviewed the details, and visualized success. Preparation doesn't just eliminate fear, it replaces it with momentum. It gives you the courage to take that first step because you're not relying on luck or chance, you're relying on your effort. And effort is something you control. So when fear whispers in your ear, let your preparation speak louder. Let it remind you that you've done what's necessary to succeed. Fear cannot survive where preparation lies, and when you're prepared, nothing is impossible. The people around you have a profound impact on the way you see yourself. They are the mirrors through which you view your potential, your worth, and your abilities. When you surround yourself with supportive people, those who believe in you, encourage you, and push you to be your best, you begin to see yourself through their eyes. And what you see is someone capable, deserving, and ready to rise. Supportive people act as a safety net, catching you when doubt threatens to pull you down. They remind you of your strengths when you've forgotten them and challenge you to aim higher when you've settled for less. Their belief in you fuels your own. In moments when your confidence wavers, their unwavering faith becomes the spark that reignites your self-belief. But the opposite is also true. Negative, critical, or unsupportive people can drain your confidence and cloud your vision of who you are and what you can achieve. That's why choosing your circle is not just important, it's essential. Surround yourself with people who lift you, people whose words and actions inspire you to grow. These are the ones who will celebrate your wins, help you navigate your struggles, and remind you of your value when you need it most. No one succeeds in isolation. Confidence doesn't grow in a vacuum. It thrives in a community of trust, encouragement, and mutual respect. When you're supported by people who truly believe in you, their strength becomes your own. Their energy, their positivity, and their belief create an environment where your self-belief can flourish. So choose your circle wisely. Surround yourself with those who remind you of your greatness, who challenge you to rise, and who refuse to let you settle for anything less than your best. With the right people by your side, there's no limit to what you can achieve. Success begins in the mind. Before you can achieve it in reality, you must see it clearly in your imagination. Visualization is not wishful thinking, it is a tool, a mental rehearsal of your future victories. When you close your eyes and vividly picture yourself succeeding, whether it's giving a powerful presentation, crossing the finish line, or overcoming a challenge, you're training your mind to believe it's possible. And belief is the foundation of action. When you visualize success, you step into the version of yourself who has already achieved it. You walk differently, you speak differently, and you carry yourself with the confidence of someone who knows they're capable. Your mind doesn't differentiate between what's real and what's vividly imagined. The same neural pathways that activate when you experience success in real life light up when you visualize it with intensity and focus. This process primes you for action. It creates a blueprint for your mind and body to follow. When you've already seen yourself succeed in your mind, your actions naturally align with that vision. You start making decisions, taking steps, and seizing opportunities as though success is inevitable. You're not just hoping for it, you're preparing for it, expecting it, and acting as if it's already yours. The power of visualization is in the clarity it provides. When you can see the end goal, every challenge along the way becomes part of the journey, not an obstacle. You begin to move with purpose because you've already lived the outcome in your mind. And the more vividly you visualize, the stronger your belief grows. Picture it now. See yourself at your peak, achieving what you once thought impossible. Feel the pride, the joy, and the certainty of that moment. Carry that image with you and let it guide every action you take. Success begins in the mind, and what you can see, you can create. The way you dress is not just about how others perceive you, it's about how you perceive yourself. When you dress with intention, when you put on clothes that reflect confidence, professionalism, or success, you begin to feel like the person you are becoming. Your attire speaks to your mind, sending a powerful message: I am ready, I am capable, I belong. Think about the days you've dressed your best. Didn't you walk taller, speak with more conviction, and carry yourself with an air of self-assurance? That's because your outward appearance creates an internal shift. You see yourself differently, and as a result, you act differently. Dressing for success isn't about vanity, it's about alignment. It's about presenting yourself in a way that matches your goals and aspirations. Clothes have energy. When you wear something that makes you feel powerful, it's as if you're putting on armor, ready to face the challenges ahead. On the other hand, when you dress carelessly or without thought, it can reinforce feelings of doubt or lethargy. Your appearance influences your mood, your focus, and even your performance. When you dress intentionally, you set a standard for yourself and the world. It's a declaration: I take myself seriously, and you should too. That energy is contagious. People respond to the confidence you exude, and their reactions in turn reinforce your self-belief. Dressing for success is not about wearing expensive clothes or following trends. It's about choosing outfits that make you feel empowered, capable, and ready to conquer whatever lies ahead. When you look the part, you begin to feel the part. And when you feel the part, you start living it. So every morning when you stand in front of your closet, remember this: you're not just choosing clothes, you're setting the tone for your day, your mindset, and your future. Dress like the person you aspire to be and watch as you begin to step into that role with confidence and purpose. Gratitude is a powerful force that can transform the way you see yourself and the world around you. When you focus on what you lack, you feed feelings of insecurity, doubt, and insufficiency. But the moment you shift your attention to what you have, to the blessings, opportunities, and strengths already in your life, you step into a mindset of abundance. Gratitude doesn't just change your perspective, it changes how you feel about yourself and your place in the world. When you practice gratitude, you remind yourself that you have enough, that you are enough. You begin to see your achievements, your resilience, and the countless ways life has supported you. This recognition fosters a sense of self-assurance because you're no longer chasing what's missing, you're appreciating what's present. And in that appreciation, you find strength. Gratitude silences the voice of comparison and self-criticism. It shifts your focus away from what others have or what you think you lack and directs it toward your unique journey. You realize that every challenge has taught you something valuable, every setback has shaped your character, and every success, no matter how small, has built the foundation of who you are. It's impossible to feel grateful and inadequate at the same time. Gratitude lifts you out of the mindset of scarcity and reminds you of the abundance already within your reach. This shift creates confidence, not because you've suddenly gained something new, but because you've recognized the richness of what's already there. Take a moment to reflect on your life. Think of the people who've supported you, the skills you've developed, the obstacles you've overcome. Let that gratitude fill you. In that moment, you'll feel a surge of confidence, knowing that you are equipped, capable, and surrounded by opportunities. Gratitude is not just an act of acknowledgement, it's a pathway to self-belief. When you embrace it fully, you begin to see yourself and your life for the gift that it truly is. Success is not built in a single leap, but in a series of small, deliberate steps. Each small win, no matter how minor it may seem, creates momentum that propels you toward bigger achievements. These small victories are the proof that progress is possible. They remind you that you're capable, that effort pays off, and that you are moving closer to your goals. Small wins matter because they build confidence. They show you that even the largest mountains are climbed one step at a time. When you achieve something, whether it's completing a task, learning a new skill, or overcoming a minor challenge, you're creating evidence of your ability to succeed. And success, no matter the size, is contagious. It fuels your belief in what's possible and inspires you to aim higher. Momentum is a powerful force. When you achieve one win, it creates energy, focus, and motivation for the next. It's like a snowball rolling downhill. Each success builds upon the last, growing stronger and faster as it moves forward. But the key is to start. A single step forward, a single task completed, can set this process in motion. I don't underestimate the power of small wins. They might seem insignificant in isolation, but together, they create the foundation for extraordinary accomplishments. Celebrate them. Recognize their value. Each one is a reminder that you are on the right path, that you are capable of achieving more, and that greatness is built in the details. When you focus on small wins, you stay in motion, and motion beats stagnation every time. It keeps you engaged, determined, and connected to your goal. With each win, you gain strength. With each step, you gain clarity. And before you know it, those small wins have transformed into the momentum that carries you to the heights you once only dreamed of. Confidence is often seen as the prerequisite for action, but the truth is the opposite. Courage comes first. Confidence is not born from waiting until you feel ready. It's built through bold action, even when you feel uncertain or afraid. Courage is the spark that lights the fire. It's the willingness to take a step forward despite the doubts, fears, and unknowns. When you act boldly, even without confidence, you begin to prove to yourself that you are capable. Every action you take, no matter how small, chips away at fear and replaces it with experience. And with each experience, confidence begins to grow. Courage is what gets you started, and confidence is what follows. Think of every time you face something new, a challenge, a risk, an opportunity. Confidence didn't come first, did it? No, it was courage. It was the decision to try, to show up, to risk failure. And once you did, you discovered something incredible. You were more capable than you thought. That's the magic of courage. It reveals the strength you didn't know you had. Courage doesn't mean the absence of fear. It means moving forward despite it. It means trusting that the act of trying is enough to begin transforming fear into growth and uncertainty into clarity. When you act boldly, you send a message to yourself: I am willing to try. I am willing to grow. I am willing to become. So don't wait for confidence to arrive before you take action. Start with courage. Take that first step. Speak up. Take the risk. Bold action is the seed, and confidence is the harvest. And the more you act with courage, the more you'll find that confidence naturally follows. Confidence is not a gift granted to the lucky few. It's a skill, a habit. And like any skill, it can be cultivated. Today, commit to practicing these 6 steps. Stand tall, speak positively, prepare thoroughly, choose your circle wisely, celebrate your wins, and most importantly, act boldly. Because the world belongs not to the hesitant, but to the confident. And confidence is waiting for you, not tomorrow, not next week, right now. Thank you. Aim.